And we're back. Beautiful morning here. Got the marine layer in full force. Very cold temps right now. Struggling to get above 40. And I wanted to talk about a cool new setup that I've been loving for the winter months, which is to have a Tacky Chan purple compound super trail construction in the rear and a Dirty Dan up front. Purple comes with a downhill casing, super burly tire. But yeah, I feel like this combination has been really cool because the Tacky Chan rolls pretty good, and when it gets so cold, it's like your tires become pretty restrictive. The ground gets kind of restrictive, so it just takes a lot of energy to get up the mountain. So that Tacky keeps things rolling faster. And then up front, you've just got these insane mud spikes to punch through the grease like a Galbraith, the loam. Yeah, this tire's also been like really good for kind of dry months actually, like loose over hard. Just a surprisingly awesome tire. Looks like the marine layer's hanging out at about 300 feet above sea level. So we're about to punch through. Yeah, so the Dirty Dan is pretty crazy. It comes with spikes that are so tall. This tire is like half worn and it still works really good. So it's also like a super fun value. You can just run this tire so much longer because the tread just takes so much longer to get through. Wow, look at that. That's beautiful. Sunshine just pouring through the mist. Kind of fortunate to have sunshine at all this time of year. And then when you get these amazing light rays through the mist, oh man, so nice. It's so still too. There's like no wind right now. It just keeps getting better. Yeah, funny enough, I had SKS send me some fenders to review, which is gonna be fun. And as soon as they did, the weather just got way nicer and the trails have been relatively dry. So I think it was good luck. That is why we like to be out in the woods. Moments like that. All right, up at the top, completely broke through the fog. Crazy, it is solar noon right now, and it looks like golden hour pretty much. There's a sweet line to the left right there that I see that somebody just ruined. They dug it out or something. Not cool. Line wasn't hurting anybody. Phew. Yeah, pretty dry day. I won't be exactly like pushing these Dirty Dans through the mud today, but phenomenal tire in the mud, honestly. Been so fun. And then with that purple compound, holds up super well for, nice conditions as well. Super stable casing with the DH casing. And you can run like really quite low pressures with this tire. Eyes are tearing up because of the cold. Just doing a half lap today because I'm gonna record a Freehub review after this. I feel like when I drop in on a cold day, I like tear up and then somehow acclimate. So that's nice. Yeah, it's like every time I run this Dirty Dan, it was kind of sitting in the shop for many months. Every time I go back to it, I'm always just so impressed. Like here in the Northwest, it is just a pretty insane tire. And then when you get into the sloppy, loose over hard, or like loose, organic kind of winter slime, this thing is just incredible. It does make me wonder if that new Shredda tire would be even better when you add the radial casing to this situation. But cool either way. Fine tire. What a beautiful day. So fun to get these days in December. Got some light rays coming through, also known as angel boners to some. Dang, just Chuckanut at its finest right now. What a just beautiful day. Yeah, and then that Tacky Chan in the rear. Oh my God, the light is so beautiful. That Tacky Chan in the rear is a great breaker, great pedaler. It's kind of funny right now because I tend to like running the trail casings in the back for pedaling, even though you're also kind of throwing more weight through the back on corners. So it'd be nice to have that protection and stability, but I spend more time pedaling up the mountain. So, especially in the winter, man, things get slow and hard to pedal this time of year. It's kind of crazy. The dirt is kind of cold and slicker as a result. So I feel like it's quite important to have your purple compound, your ultra soft compounds, but of course, those run even slower. Looks like we've dipped back into the fog now. Yee! That Dirty Dan with the downhill casing also like just eats some energy on the front end. It's so cool to run a proper downhill casing. And Schwalbe's downhill casings roll considerably better than other downhill casings I've run in the past. Like the penalty on rolling resistance isn't that bad. It's gonna be a short upload today. Yeah. Tell you what, those roots are like not wet. Maybe they're like got condensation on them, but I feel that drifting around on the roots. Dirt's pretty dang good though. But everything's cold and hard right now. I'm sure the ground's like 35 degrees. Yeah, makes a difference. But yeah, I've been loving this tire combination. I still super love the Alberts, but I just have the Albert front tire on my review shuttle right now. And this Dirty Dan is, man, it's a gripper. It's so good. Definitely better than the Albert on like loose mud, just because of the length of those spikes. And it's crazy because, as I said, these spikes aren't even stock size. Like this tire is like years old at this point. So the value for money on the Dirty Dan, real high right now. I'm not sponsored by Schwalbe or anything. I'm just kind of a Schwalbe lover. Mostly because of the way they roll, despite having stickier compounds. But yeah, thanks for joining today. That's all I got.